faster. Begin braking at the cones. Firm pressure, and hold that firm pressure so the car jerks to a stop. Pressure, hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay, go ahead and clear out there, Ken. So our speed might have been a hair low. It might have been 31, something like that, 32. Also, I didn't see much ABS, so you were a little soft on the pedal initially, and even towards the end, I didn't see much. So when you're getting down there, really give it a good jab on that brake pedal to get that ABS working. That's the change I want to see for the next one. Okay, Alex, come on down. 35 is your speed limit. Eyes down the track. Begin braking at those cones. Firm shot on the brake pedal. Get that car stopped fast. Keep speed. Firm pressure. Get it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Very good. Saw the ABS right from the beginning. Go ahead and clear. Well done. Speed looked good. All right, John, eyes down the track here. 35 miles an hour, no faster. Begin braking at the cones. Firm pressure. Hold that firm pressure. Good shot on the brake pedal. Get that car stopped. Pressure. Get it, get it, get it. All right, go ahead and clear for me. Speed might have been a hair above 35, not bad. But again, I didn't see much ABS there until more towards the end of the, because you're getting closer to a full stop. So just be a little more aggressive on the brake pedal with the initial pressure, and that'll get you what you're looking for. Otherwise, good job. Okay, Rob, eyes down the track. 35, stay relaxed. Begin braking at the cones. Firm pressure on that brake pedal. Get that car stopped. Get it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Excellent. Go ahead and clear. I can see the under rotation on the tires at the cones where the ABS started kicking in. Really nicely done. All right. Well, Rob is taxiing back. We're going to do something a little differently here. We're going to do an outdoor classroom. So I'm going to have you all taxi down. Sam, lead the group down here towards this end. I'm going to park you guys on the edge of the pavement here, leave you in your cars. We're going to have Jason do a demonstration here for us. Go through the center lane like you did before. I'm going to park you individually over here on the over where I'm standing. So go through, do your U-turn like you did before. And Sam, what I want you to do is come right to the edge. Watch out for this pipe over here. And John, stay put there for a sec. Keep going forward. And turn towards me, sharp. Turn sharp, 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 sharp. Stop right there. And then straighten the wheel back up a little bit for me. I'll keep your wheel straight, though. Don't turn. Just get it straight. There you go. Straight back. A little more, a little more, a little more. Right there is perfect. Come on up, John. Park right next to him. Make it so you can see the car down there at the other end about to do the exercise there. That's fine right there. Go ahead and put it in park. Come on up here, Ken. Right next to him. Make sure you can see the car down there. And once you can see it, stop. You can see him down there, okay? Okay, come on up there. Was it Alex? Sorry. Come on up. As soon as you can see the car down there, come to a stop. Good? Okay. Come on up, John. There you go. Look good? And then right up here there. Rob. Sorry, Jason, you'll have to go to the left when you taxi back. I took all your space. All right, guys, we're going to do a quick demonstration here for you. Actually, I think I want to alter this just a little bit here because we're a little close to the exercise. If you would here, John, straighten your wheel a little bit and go back. Back a little bit. Okay, and then turn your wheel right and come forward a little bit. Just want to get you a little straighter with the course here. And stop right there. This should be fine here. When he gets down here, you'll be able to see him. Go ahead and back up there for me, Ken, a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. Back it up for me. Right there's good. Go ahead. Back up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's good. Go ahead and back up there for me, Rob. The main thing is you'll see him when he's coming down the exercise a little bit more. Right there's fine. Okay, so Jason's going to do some demonstrations here for us on when we add the avoidance maneuver. Notice I'm going to close the center lane here, guys. We're going to be going in the right lane or the left lane from now on. Okay, center lane is closed, which means we're adding an avoidance, a lane change, if you will. So it's very important that you have to obviously know which lane do I want to go in, right? There's a cone laying down at the end here. Jason's going to be holding that cone when he's finished with this demonstration, and he's going to point it left or he's going to point it right, and he's going to throw the cone right before you get to the braking cone. So he's going to give you half a second or so to make your decision, but you got to keep your eyes on him. Gather your information from him first. Once, let's say, for example, he goes left with the cone, you're then going to get on the brakes at the cones like you did before, nice and firm, and then once you begin braking, smoothly steer the car to the left to get into the left lane. The biggest mistake people make out here is they go firm on the brakes and yank the wheel to the left, and that's too fast. You have to be firm on the brake pedal and very smooth with your hands. Literally, you need 30, maybe 40 degrees of steering angle at the most to make your lane change. Don't forget, if you're going left, you got to steer left, but you got to go back to the right to get yourself centered in the lane. Don't just go right through the cones. Get centered in the lane, okay? Jason's going to demonstrate that here for us in a sec. So the main thing I want you to watch here is watch the speed of his hands. He's going to be firm on the brakes, but watch how little he actually steers to get into the box. Come on down, Jason. Avoidance to the left, 35 miles an hour. Proper steering, please. Again, especially watch his hands. You can see the ABS chattering away there. Thank you, Jason. Go ahead and clear. But his hands, they were just silky smooth. No drama, no aggressiveness with the wheel. It was just all he needed was about 30 degrees of steering. That's all it took. And that's what we have to work on. That's going to be the biggest challenge. Now, he's going to do a run here where he's going to use way too much steering input. You're going to see the car is going to likely depart on him because he's using way too much steering input. Jason, when you're ready, roll through 35 miles an hour, avoidance to the left, way too much steering input. Again, watch his hands especially. Yeah, go ahead and clear. Thank you. So he was way too fast with the hands, obviously. What did the car do initially? It slid at the front. The car was not turning for him. He had all that steering angle, and the car was barely turning at all. Now, remember, he was still on the brakes the whole time. The car was decelerating. You could still see the wheels ratcheting a bit under ABS, but the car just wasn't turning for him because he was so aggressive with his hands and turning it in. And then, of course, as the front end was sliding, as he was decelerating, the load is all over the nose, and he eventually gets into the dry, and the rear starts to come around on him if he keeps doing that. So the main thing is, don't be fast with your hands. Firm on the brakes, smooth steering input with the hands. 30, 40 degrees, that's all it takes. Now he's going to pick up the pace a little bit. We'll give him a redemption run here. Watch what he does, especially with the wheel. When he goes further down into the cones, he's going to steer left initially to get into over to the lane, and then steer back to the right a little bit to center himself in the lane. Just like you do a lane change on the road. You don't steer left and straighten it. You got to kind of bring it back to the right a little bit to get yourself straightened in there. Same thing here. Jason, redemption run, avoidance to the left, your choice of speed, sir. And slightly back to the right to get him in the lane. Perfect. Thank you, Jason. Go ahead and clear. That's the way we do it. So we're going to increase the speed a little bit by little bit. We'll start with 35, work our way up to 40, and then maybe we'll do a 45 if you're feeling like it. I'll give you a choice of speed for the last one. But again, the main thing is, try not to overthink it. You know, you've already done half of it already. You've been firm on the brakes, and you got the car stopped. That's the first part of it. Now, you're going to be firm on the brakes, add a slight steering input, get yourself in the lane. The other factor we have to consider is our visual scanning. The exercise over there that you're going to do next, that's all about visual scanning, but we got to give you a little bit of a talk on it right now. You have to keep your eyes down the track towards Jason. Like I said before, gather the information. That's the most important thing, is knowing which way to go. Once you have that information, don't just drop your eyes to the braking cones, okay? Look in the lane that you want to go into. If you point you left again, look towards the end of the left lane. Don't stare at the cones because then you drive into the cones. Look where you want to go, which is right down the center of the lane. Keep in mind, with the braking cones, you'll be able to see those just fine in your peripheral vision. You don't want to lower your eyes down to the closest thing, because then you don't know where you're going to put the car. Keep the eyes up, use the peripheral vision on the braking cones, firm on the brakes at the cones, smoothly steer the car into the box. Clear as mud, right? Well, we'll give it a try here, guys. If you're ready, you can go ahead and lead the group to simply follow the car directly to your left, back over to the staging area. And we'll give this a try. Like I said, we'll get about 3, maybe 4 runs if we're lucky, and we'll see if we can see what we can do. All right, so Jason's going to make his way down towards the cone there. Again, he's going to be hanging onto that cone, pointing you left or right. Notice, remember, Jason, as he exited the exercise, he went left because we were sort of over here. As we exit the exercise, we're going to continue to go right, as we did with the straight ahead braking that we did a little bit earlier. So make sure to exit to the right as you're finishing your run. Again, don't forget to hit start record as you're beginning your run, as you're at the starting line. And when you get back to the staging area, hit stop recording. These are the ones you want to record here. So Sam, eyes down the racetrack. You got Jason acquired down there, 35 miles an hour. Keep the speed, begin firmly braking at the cones, and smoothly steer the car into the correct side. Don't release the brake pedal either. Stay firm on it until the car jerks to a stop, and try to be as smooth as you can with your hands. Let's give it a go at 35, Sam. Stay relaxed, eyes down the track. Okay, Sam, go ahead and clear for me. All right, so our speed was a little bit below 35. I have to guess it was probably closer to maybe, 30, 31, 32, something like that. The steering was great. Don't change the smoothness on your hands. That was spot on. But as we were on the brakes as well, go ahead and clear. I want you a little firmer on the brake pedal. It's a little more difficult now because you're doing multiple things, and it's very easy to not be firmer on the brake pedal. But try to really remember to get that firm stomp on the brake pedal first, and then that smooth input with the hands. John, if you're ready, sir, 35, no faster. Eyes down to Jason. Firm brakes at the cones, smooth hands into the correct direction. All right, go ahead and clear out for me. So our speed might have been a hair higher. You went a little further than I would have expected there for 35 miles an hour, but the ABS was great. ABS was chattering. The hands look really good. Just be careful on that speed. Great job. Perhaps just a little firmer on that initial pressure, but you had it towards the middle at least, so that part was good. Ken, when you're ready, eyes down to Jason, 35 miles an hour. No faster. Firm brakes at the cones, smooth hands in the correct direction. Remember, full stop every time, guys. Okay, go ahead and clear from me, Ken. So, remember, guys, one thing I've noticed one or two of you doing already, you'll accelerate down, you'll come off of the throttle before the braking cones, and then your speed is going to decelerate, and by the time you get to the cones here, you're only doing about 30 or 25 or something like that. Ken, the main thing there, though, I mean, the speed is one thing, that's my least concern, but the pressure on the brakes, again, I didn't see ABS very much at all. The steering was really nice. Don't change a thing with that. But remember, firm on that brake pedal. It's a panic stop, remember. This is an avoidance maneuver to avoid something in the road. So be sure to get nice and firm on that brake pedal. Alex, when you're ready, come on, 35, no faster. Hold your speed to the cones, firm pressure, smooth hands. All right, you haven't stopped yet. You got to come to a complete stop every time. Okay, go ahead and clear. So the main issue there was you were so fast with your hands. you essentially did what Jason did on that second run where he spun the car. You literally went like this. We need this. So on your second run, really do make a concerted effort to really slow the hands down. And remember to come to a full stop every time, too. Remember, this is a panic stop, simulated panic stop. So that's the main concern, is getting the car stopped and trying to avoid something in the road. Don't worry, we'll have a few runs. So don't let the first run get you down here. John, when you're ready, come on down. 35, no faster. Firm brakes at the cones. Smoothly into the correct box. Firm brakes. Careful on your speed. Excellent. Really well done. Go ahead and clear. Nice ABS from the get-go. You went the correct direction. You're at the speed of your hands. Spot on. The car felt nice and stable, I'm quite sure. Really nice run there. Okay, Rob, come on down. 35, no faster. Firm brakes at the cone. Show me smooth hands. Get 35. All right, go ahead and clear there for me, Rob. Speed looked good. The brakes, you were a little soft initially on the pedal. There was no ABS at the cones. About halfway through your travel here, then the ABS started going. So you're called progressive on the brakes. Soft, then firm. Remember, firm shot, get the ABS working. Maybe slow your hands down just a little. It was pretty close, but just a little more slowly on your hands. Good job. All right, well, Rob's taxiing back. We're going to change the speed up on you guys here just a little bit. That run was 35 miles per hour. The next one's going to be 40 miles per hour. So again, the faster you go, the more important it is to be smooth with the vehicle. Obviously, the brakes, yes, we want to be aggressive with the brakes. Get those brakes on. Get the car decelerating. But with the hands, we want to be nice and silky smooth, only using as much steering as you need. I'm going to sound like a Liberty Mutual commercial here. Only steer what you need. Yes, bad joke, sorry. Anyway, so if you're ready, Sam, let's keep those eyes down to Jason. 40 miles per hour this time, sir. Firm brakes, hold the pressure, smoothly get into the correct lane. Come on down. Okay, not too bad. Go ahead and clear on out. Be careful not to steer before you brake. The speed of your hands was beautiful. I loved it. It was nice and smooth, only what you needed, but you might have begun steering just a hair before you went to brake. Be careful with that, because if you steer and then you hammer on the brakes, you can cause the car or the rear to want to rotate around, but you were smooth enough where it looks like that wasn't the case. Remember, firm on the brakes, but overall, great lap, Sam. Way to go. John, let's get 40 this time. Hold your speed to the cones, firm brakes. Smooth hand, sir. Full stop, there you go. Remember, simulated panic stop, guys. Get that car stopped, very important. So, not bad. We just needed to steer like another degree or something like that, and then we wouldn't have hit the cone right here, but it doesn't matter. I don't really care about the cones if you hit them. What I care about is the technique. And the steering wheel looked really good, nice and smooth. Just remember that firm pressure on the brakes. That'll also help steer the car a little bit better with more load on the nose. Remember, the more load on those tires, the better the grip is going to be to be able to turn the car, even in conditions like this. All right, Ken, let's make some changes here. Let's get 40 miles an hour at least, and then firm on those brakes and smoothly steer that car. Keep those eyes up. Firm pressure, smooth hands. Keep that pressure, keep the pressure. Good, much better than the first one. Go ahead and clear. I still feel like we could have been a little firmer on the brake pedal, but we saw ABS that time, so there's progress. And that's what we're looking for there. On the last one, just make sure you get on that pedal nice and firm right from the get-go, and we got it perfect. Really good job dialing this in. Yeah, like that. Perfect. All right, Alex, come on. 40 miles an hour for me, sir. Hold the speed to the cone. Firm pressure. Smooth hands. Easy on the gas, though. Nice and easy. Firm brakes. Come on. Stay on the brake, though. Stay on the brake. You came off of the brake pedal. You were firm, but then you came off of it, and that's why we didn't see the ABS ratcheting there. Remember, simulated panic stop, guys. Put yourself in the situation where you have to stop the car, otherwise you're wrecking it or you're killing somebody. Put yourself in that mindset. The hand speed looked good, though. Keep the smoothness on your hands. Just a little firmer on the brakes initially, and we got it. Good job. Go ahead and clear. Come on, John. 40 miles an hour. Give it a try. it smooth. Keep it relaxed. Eyes to Jason. Firm pressure. Come on. Nice again. Go ahead and clear. Again, you feel the car being perfectly stable for you. You're only using the steering you need. ABS is working from the get-go. Really well done. All right, Rob. 40 miles an hour this time, sir. Hold the speed. Firm brakes at the cone. Show me smooth hands. Smooth hands. Stay on the pedal as you're braking. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Come on, hold it. There you go. Good job. Go ahead and clear. Now, the car got a little wiggly on you. Again, maybe just down to a little bit fast on the hands, but it was better. It was better. On the last run, dial it in just a little bit more. We're just about there. Good job. All right, guys, we're going to get one more run here. I'm going to give you a choice of speed this time, anywhere between 35 and 45 miles per hour, okay? So if you want to make this your best, if you want to roll it back to 35, feel free to do so. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, maybe try 45. But remember, you got to be even smoother when you're there. Sam, when you're ready, come on down. All right, go ahead and clear. Good job. Good ABS, smooth hands. Great job. All right, John, come on down. Get 35 to 45, your choice. Firm brakes at the cone. Stay firm on that brake pedal. Show me some smooth hands. Beautiful, sir. Beautiful. Go ahead and clear. Keep it smooth. I can see your little amps right here, even coming out of the exercise. You want to go. I can see it. Just do your best to relax. Keep it smooth. Keep it relaxed. It really pays dividends for you. But good job. Excellent last run. Come on down, Ken. Your choice of speed, 35 to 45. Firm brakes at the cone. Stay firm on that pedal. Show me the smooth hands. Brake, 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 brake. Okay, go ahead and clear for me. Again, the hand speed is great. That looks really good. But again, we're just not firm enough on the brake pedal. So as you go back, just remember, I know if you were in a real situation, you would hit that brake pedal hard. I know you would, but sometimes it happens when we're doing the exercises. It's not quite there. But just know that that's the proper technique to do. Alex, when you're ready, 35 to 45, come on down. Keep it smooth, keep it relaxed. Also notice there, Alex, your hands are a bit high on the wheel. Remember, keep them at 9 and 3 for me. You'll always have your paddles at hand when you do that. Go ahead and clear for me. Tip to cone, not too big of a deal. It's just, I'm looking at your hands and all that, and I'm just seeing, again, like with Ken, just a little bit, or with John, sorry, just a little bit amped. Just try to relax as much as you can. You'll have a lot more fun. You'll be in a lot better control over the car. But remember, firm brakes as we're in a panic situation. So otherwise, good improvements. You made some good improvements over the 3 laps. John, when you're ready, come on down. Let's see another nice one. Challenge yourself a little bit. The first 2 were good. Try 45. Keep it smooth. All right, go ahead and clear for me. Maybe just a little fast that time with the hands. That's likely what got the rear coming around a little bit similar to what Jason had done. But overall, though, you kept it under control. The braking was excellent. Again, nice job. 3 good runs. All right, Rob, you're going to be our last one. Let's see some firm brakes, smooth hands. Let's get a good last one here. I like it. Save your best for last. Nice job. Still, you could be a little more smooth with the hands. It's maybe a hair fast. But again, you controlled it. You got the correct direction. The brakes were excellent. Just remember, only steer what you need. But go ahead and clear. Good job.